With the new Sage Sonic fly rod coming out, we're already getting bombarded with questions. Should I get an X rod? Should I get the new Sage Sonic? Well, I went out and fished these rods side by side for hours today with short casts, with long casts into the wind, with the wind, roll casts in a big variety of trout fishing situations. I put the 9-foot 5-weight X and the 9-foot Sonic side by side. I even switched reels so that each rod would have the exact same line. I fished a Scientific Anglers Amplitude Infinity on this reel, and I fished a Scientific Anglers Amplitude Smooth Infinity on this reel. Both lines fit these rods very, very well. So first thing I'll do is we're just going to talk a little bit about the finishing components. The Sonic is a lighter green color. The X is essentially black. I think they call it a dark spruce. Regarding the reel seats, the X, it should have nicer components over here. And this X rod, I'll say, it must be 3 or 4 years old because I got it right when they first came out. It has the rod weight number on there. It's cut out. It's got a nicer reel seat and just generally a nicer finish. And I do like the wraps on the X a little bit better. They just side by side with the X. I think the X has a little bit better finish. So regarding performance of the rods, the Sonic has unbelievable line speed. When it came to getting distance and blasting casts back up into a 15-mile-an-hour wind, Sonic did it without complaint. Throws a rocket, great loop. And I was really, really impressed. I was really happy with being able to reach out there and get some. I switched over to my Sage X, thinking my Sage X wouldn't get the job done. It's more of a medium fast action rod, has a little bit more of a full flux. The X got everything done I needed for distance. I wasn't limited at all. What really jumped out at me is I don't know what they say these rods weigh, and I'm going to read them right now. This one says 2 3/4 ounce. This one says 2 11/16 ounce. Okay, so what, a 1/16 of an ounce difference? I'm telling you right now, the Sage X has a lighter swing weight in hand. They say a 1/16 of an ounce, but immediately I felt like the Sage X was a lighter rod, and maybe that's just the action. But when it came to roll casting, playing up close, a bigger variety of situations, fishing in these boulders, you can see right here behind me, which required some very accurate casting, the Sage X is a finer rod. There's no doubt about it. If you're looking for a fast action rod that will buck the wind, throw weighted flies, fish in demanding situation, there really isn't a competitor at $550 to the Sage Sonic, but it really is for people who are going to be casting in the wind, western situations, and really want to throw with great line speed. From short to long and everything in between, I'm going to choose the Sage X every time. Now, it should be a better rod. It's significantly more expensive. What I will also say about the Sage X, and this is more of a testimony, and the same may be true of the Sonic in 3 or 4 years. I fished this rod really hard. You can see the cork is dirty, it's stained, the reel seat is nicked and dinged and practically chipped. I have really put this rod through the ringer. I've let my clients fish it. It's been out in all sorts of elements and conditions, being cast by anyone from beginners to experts. I've never seen this rod break. It's Kinetic HD technology. It's a higher density material, and it is intended to be more durable, and it has proven itself to be very trustworthy and durable. I'll close with this. Sonic, excellent rod, no competitor for an all-around fast action trout rod at $550. Awesome product. The thing about the X is if you're going to travel somewhere far away and you want the best possible rod for all-around fishing situations and you want it to be reliable, the X has proven itself an extremely reliable rod for me. So anyway, that's my closing. Fish the rod side by side, both fantastic products. There's links to both products in the video description below. You know, if you can get out there just far enough, the bite is on. You can probably hear the wind in the video. It's even blowing the mic around, probably into the frame. I can barely keep my hat on. But Yeah, we're blasting out these longer casts. Now I got one on the Sage X rod. And nice, really, really nice take. Jumping and fighting. That's a solid trout. There we go. Look at that on my faithful old X rod. There's a nice solid trout right there.